Hello, hello, hello. All right. Okay, so let's get right into it. Let's get right into it. Oops. All right, let's get right into it. So I'm going to go to our Upskiil learning management system straight up. Alright, so fantastic. Alright, so welcome everyone. My name is Charles Clement Avu, and I am an instructor and founder at Upskiil Tech. So basically, at Upskiil Tech, what we do is we are about training and we're about coaching. We are educators primarily, but primarily at the heart of Upskiil Tech is building teams, training, coaching, and building teams. Alright, so this is our LMS, our learning management system. So as you can see, we are in the usability phase. We are testing, usability testing phase. Our students are actually currently using our LMS. We have a couple of other people outside our organization who are also using the LMS to provide courses. So we're introducing this platform for a number of reasons. You know, I've been someone who has used a lot of learning management systems for over a decade. And one of the issues that I've found consistent across is that most of the time on these platforms, there's a lot of drama, there's a lot of hype when they are actually marketing their content and all of that. They tell you they're going to coach you, they're going to walk you through, but as soon as you sign up, you find, in my experience at least, that the follow-up side of things is it's a gap. So for example, you can send a message, maybe you hit a blocker on a course and you send a message to the instructor or the author of the course, and for months running into years, you don't get a response. I don't know if somebody identifies with me, but sometimes years after the fact that you get an email from someone, you're wondering where this email came from. So that's one of the major things that Upskiil Tech LMS is a gap that we are bridging. So on our LMS, we actually encourage that classroom effect. Yes, we know there's a need for scale and all of that, but we still feel that there's a sweet spot between trying to scale and also being able to provide adequate coaching and learning. So that's enough talk. So these are LMS. So remember, when you get to our LMS is Upskiil Tech I1L upskilltech1word.com, and if you go there, you can actually explore. All right. So like I said, it's a new platform, so we are still onboarding courses. We're onboarding people, so you can explore Body and really explore what's happening. All right. So basically, I want to run through the signing. I'm just going to go all around the platform. All right. So if you look here at the top now, you see that we have something like categories button. So this literally displays the possible categories that we have. Yes, we can onboard other categories as we go along, definitely. So we have web development categories, we have data, we have business, we have creative arts and design, health and wellness, personal development, language and culture, and all of that. Okay, so it's an expansive, it's not an exhaustive list. All right. So, and of course our courses, if you scroll down, you see our courses, because basically that's our selling point. All right. So if you go down, you see where we have our course carousel, where you can actually see some of the courses that we have available, and more courses are coming on board as more instructors get to come on the platform and create courses. We're going to have more and more courses that are displayed here. So of course, in any of these course cards, if you want to see the course detail, you can actually click the view course button there, and then it routes you to the actual course page where you get to see the details of the course. All right, so I don't want this video to be too long. So basically, for this initial video, I'm just showing you the landing page, showing you the opportunities that are here. So this is the course details page. You see the course title. You can see a brief description of what the course is about, learning objectives and outcomes, weekly breakdown of courses and all of that. You can also see a course curriculum. Once you click this, takes you see a course curriculum. You get details about the course instructor, and you see reviews if you like. All right, and then if you're satisfied with all of that, you can just click the enroll button. All right, you click the enroll button, and then it will automatically take you to the checkout where you can actually check out, make the payment for the course. All right, so there's also the global course button. If you want to see, you can click on the courses, and it also brings you to the global courses page. All right, click on that, and it brings you to the global courses page, where you get to see all the courses that are available on the platform right now. Like we